that was satisfying. Hello, hello, hello. I'm a PaintedDog and welcome back to episode 4. Now, I've done quite a lot. As I said, this is not really going to be the normal type of let's play where you go through with me in everything that I do, but I think for now, doing it this way it will still work. So I'm going to get these guys to potatoes. I'm going to unpause that, and you can see a little bit of what I was doing in there. So I made a couple of these holes. Let me just quickly show you, so I can get every bit of this area green irrigated, and I completed all the water tanks here. We are 20k water. We basically taken down all of these ones here. I'm thinking about deepening this bad water reservoir, because that, as you can see, we're down explosive because we did a lot of landscaping, and our bad water is really low. And this is still, everything's the same since the last time. As you can remember from the last time, we placed in this area here. We didn't have a bad tide yet, so that's why I did a bit of work, because I want you to see a bad tide. But now we can continue a bit. So I brought you back, and as I said, I made this area right here. So let's get this opened up so water can might as well just speed through this a bit. And I changed up, these are now dams, because I don't think the bad water is going to flood through here anytime soon, but we might be able to get this to do something. I might just be tempted to, you know what, do a path through there, but that's not really at the end of the day, that's not a major thing to do, but if it gets done, it gets done. So in the meantime, I can just close this up again. Otherwise, I can just get this to 2 or 1.5, and then let that just flow in there. So this area can get irrigated. Not really at the edge, but this area can stay irrigated. So what I'm thinking about putting in is dirt excavators. 4 dirt excavators here. I did a bit of landscaping here just to get the 4 in here, and then dirt underground piles. So that would be great. I already got the couple of scavenger flags in here to take this down, and I can always delete this. And yeah, I can always then make a large stock underground pile here and get them to get through all that. So that's the first thing. This area I'm going to plant up potatoes. This entire area will be potatoes, and that's for what is going to go in here. As you can see, we only have 8 free beavers, 1 free bed, and I don't really want to chase this up anymore if I don't need to. So I'm thinking about putting in a couple of windmills. The amount of power here won't be enough for all of these to run at the same time, but yeah, it's fine for now. I will be demoing this a bit more, and maybe in the future get a couple of gravity batteries in here as well, but for now that's fine. And then there is bot assemblers. Okay, let's go through from the start. There is 2 refineries, get biofuel, and then 1 for catalyst. I'm going to place in another one in here for catalyst, and another drought approaching. Great. For another refinery in here for catalyst. So for catalyst, if you go in here, we need maple syrup and extract. We have maple syrup here. We can just get a extract water tank in here as well. That's the one that I forgot. maybe like that. It's not the best layout, as you can see, but yeah, for now it will work. Okay, and for the refineries for biofuels, if you take a look here, refinery biofuels are going to go potatoes, but keep 2 potatoes, 2 water, get 30 biofuel. So that's great. So here's catalyst storage, there's water extracting, here's a biofuel, so they can ship through here. Now here we have 6 bot factories, 2 for bot chassis, 2 for bot limbs, and 2 for bot heads. And if you go in here, for bot heads they need gears, metal and planks. So you know what? We might as well change a couple of things around, but that's not really, we can min-max it if you want to. So there's the biofuel, gears, metal blocks, planks. I'm going to set this up to obtain, just because we can. And then the couple of wind turbines in here, large windmills in here, just to supply everything. Then we have bot assemblers here. Now each of these take 250 power and this is 150, so it's basically 3, 6, 9, 1400 just in there. And each one of these can produce up to 300, so 3, 6, 12, 18. So yeah, if you get all this in, then it will be enough, but just, and that's if I produce a max amount of power, which we all know they won't. So I might just be tempted to put in a couple of extra windmills somewhere in, or water wheels in here somewhere, but for now that's fine. That's why I might just want to use gravity batteries. So yeah, that's what I've been doing now. I still need to place in the connections in there, but for now, I'm not really that interested in doing all that now. I'm going to go and get that just unpaused for now. I just might want to, but we have a lot of planks and metal blocks and gears. Gears 1.6k, metal blocks 733, and then 1.1k scrap metal. So yeah, that's not really an issue for us. And then I placed in this. I'm gonna prioritize this building for haulers. So now we have all that going on. So yeah, so sooner rather than later we can get this up and running and get a bit of a supply. But I think I'm just going to get the fuel tanks in for now. So we're gonna need the biofuel one, and we're gonna need the water. So yeah, and then we can get the refineries up and running. But that's basically what I'm up to. I haven't yet placed in the mine. For now we still have a lot of scrap metal. Before we run into that, I will place this down, but as you can see we need treated planks, gears and logs, so no real issues there. And we produce a bit of, yeah, we produce a bit of science from that as well. So the observatory gets us 10 per 7.75 hours, which will get us 20 an hour. So the mine is actually at the end of the day a bit easier and a bit better to get that, but you need gears and treated planks to operate that, so that's not ideal, but get that detonated. Now with all that strange flooding in there, get something like that. So they can get to all of this, which is great. So now we can actually open this up as soon as the drought ends. So I've been thinking, I might want to add in a couple of mods, especially the simple floodgates. And I'm not sure if it's going to work on this save file. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then it's just a bit of manual work over here as soon as Badtide starts and ends. But now, since I don't have to open this and close this and make sure this is open so it can flow through there, it's actually a lot less speedy to do. Okay, so now they are done. I can take that out. I really do want to do something about this. If I had a couple more workers, I could have placed in a couple of power wheels in there. So yeah, they are busy standing still because we don't have any wind, as you can see there. Don't have any water flowing in there. But at least these things are doing what they're supposed to do. They change things up so you don't really get, you have to get a bit more surface area for this to do its job. But that's fine. We'll sacrifice that. So those things got built, so let's get the rest up and running. And I think for now, said we need paper, but at least we do have some paper. 1.2k of paper to be more exact. So you know what? Let's do that. And get all of that connected. Just gonna do something like that for now. You can always get a platform over here if we want to. But yeah, that's what we are going to do. And as I said, I really want to get these things built up first, so let's go ahead and get the tanks unpaused. We do have potatoes there now, so if we can get these ones unpaused in a short while. And I might just want to expand the potato farming across here and get this area in on the action as well. But that's something that we can check out later. I really just want the bots up and running so I don't have to struggle with getting all the beavers to do their jobs. So yeah, that's the main thing. But yeah, I think for now I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys here so we can get things done, so you don't have to sit through this. But I'll see you now. We just got a notification that the bad tide is approaching. So yeah, let's see how this goes. You can see we have quite a bit of stored biofuel, but that's fine. We have a bit of potatoes. So I'm getting all of these built. And then we can do something about that. Sorry, just got a pop up. I know you have nothing to do in range, but you do have that needs to be cleared. And I went ahead and I added in a bad water pump up here and medium tank as well, and this setup just to get some additional electricity or power down there. And I went ahead and I'm moving my lumberjacks around here just to clear that up, because I don't like the look of these dead trees. The bad water contamination in land is bad enough. So and I also placed in a smelter and 2 water wheels in here, so they are getting enough power for this bad boy, so that's fine. They're getting through this quite fast. So I might want to move the setup to this side. You know, something like that. Get that as a higher priority. Yeah, something like that. The same with this. Get that as a higher priority. And then we can add in a couple of smelters in here. That connect. I believe it will. Maybe 3 of those. And not landscaping, I want storage. 1 for normal metal blocks and 1 for scrap metal. And you will be supplying. I'm going to pause that for now. Definitely need a lumberjack in here just to clear out some of these trees as well. Maybe something like that. Couple of scavengers in here, and we can always move them around and closer when we need to. Okay, so they can get that done and dusted. We can divert our attention again to over here. Now these are built. Now, do we go ahead and let's get these ones built. I'm going to use this the keybinds to get that. Nah, I might as well get that going as well. As soon as I can always get robots to build robots. I got an assembler, I got bought factories, got refineries, got observatory. Inventors, I might just want to take them out because they are paused now for I don't know how long. But hey, I can just leave it for now. You don't have anything, you can go ahead and just disappear. Same with you. And same with you. Okay, we are moving at quite a pace. As soon as we, oh yeah, and what I did was I placed in double lodges in here, just to get the population to do something. Lodges and double lodges. Our food is steady at 8k, water is 22k, so I don't think we have issues around that. Let's get the last 2 things unlocked. So now everything. Oh no, not yet. So I lied to you. I forgot about the bridges, because I don't really tend to use these bridges quite a lot. I should actually. Okay, so I need about 5k more. Okay, so there's nothing there. I thought I unlocked everything, so I went through and got the decorations and all that and well-being stuff. We constantly have a couple of beavers injured, but they are doing quite a bit of work, so that's understandable. Going to get that one unpaused. Now that I think about it, I placed in everything. Okay, Badtide started. So close all that up. Open that. Open that. Some contamination might have seeped through here. Yeah, 1%. Nothing to write home about. But as you can see, it's flowing off the map. Slight contamination in here, because I was a little bit too slow. But hey, that's fine. As soon as the Badtide's over, we let this run until there's only clean water, and then we can open these up again. So I think our system is working. What do you think? I think it's working quite well. Okay, so that's now done and dusted. The flooded buildings, you were screaming at me probably. Placed these in, but I didn't take notice of how high these buildings are. So now they are basically permanently flooded. But I can always adjust that later. I just want to move these ones up a bit. Hey, that's something we can think about later. Okay, now this got built. That's open now. We can get a couple of scavenger flags in here. Gonna get that unlocked as well. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see you there. Oh, so let's do something like that. So what I was saying, I placed in everything except for these things that we actually need. So this one is for bot heads, this one is for bot chassis, this one is for bot limbs. It's not the best light, but man, give me a break, I forgot about this. So I'm randomly just placing them in now. I can actually have taken out a bit of this and did a bit of demo work and all that, but I think for now that's fine. I want these built quite fast. So where do I want to start? Will I even be able to? Oh, probably as soon as we could get our first robot. Let's just get in the perfect view for this. Slow this down a bit. Okay, they're gonna take quite a while. This is a power input's not the greatest now, but at least we are doing something. And then we can get dirt excavators up and running after we get the stockpiles ready to go. Now it's night time, so nobody's working. But I'll bring you back as soon as we are closer to that. You can actually see him being assembled there, which is great. Just get ready to pause. I'm running this at ×3 speed, so I don't want him to get out and run too far away. And there he is. Our first bot. So let's get out of this view. I can demolish that guy and maybe get a new one. In there. Now the question is, will we be able to get them? Oh yeah, you can say. First things first, we need 10k to unlock that one, so that's why we need a lot of science. And now we should place in a couple of these for catalyst all around. As soon as I place in a new Timberbot in the area, then I have to place a catalyst as well. The nice thing about Timberbots, they work throughout the night, so then I can actually get my beavers to work a bit less. But we will need quite a lot of we'll need quite a lot of extra bots built up. But that's okay. Get that one completed. Get that to run and that to run. Might have to get more catalysts, but that's okay. Almost done with that. Now everything is standing still because we don't have power over here, but they are still going slowly, but they're still going. And our bad water is still just being pushed off the map. So yeah, I like that. Get that, but that's still in the bad water area, under bad water, and I don't really want my beavers to get contaminated. And in this area and this area. But yeah, so now we have 2 bot assemblers. And we'll get a bot or 2 out before long. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let's have a quick peek at our bad water flowing off here. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheerio.